You know what? Let's do the Lewis one.
Okay.
That we'll close with that because I just think that's funny. We won't spend too much time on it, but Lewis was apparently talking about the Fighter and the Kids subreddit, and I think makes some genuine points, and it kind of goes with our theme. Now, listen, I know some people might take this out of context, given the fact that I am wearing a thick boy hat, but I do think like we've gotten to the point where you've made your point about Brendan Schaub. Everyone gets that he's not. Well, everyone gets that he's a great comic, but maybe is overly praised. How's that?
Mm-hmm.
So we all get the point that you're making on Reddit. It's now where it's like a little overplayed, and I think that's the point Lewis is kind of making here, where he's gotten into it. Apparently, the Fighter and the Kids subreddit has turned on him a little bit.
Of course, but now see, this is all turned into. This whole thing has now spawned into. The homeless cats, the Fighter and the Kids subreddit, they're fucking furious at me.
Why you? Did you mean to say feral cats?
No, the homeless cats. That's the Fighter and the Kids subreddit.
Is it
really? They call themselves the homeless cats. They're all residents of PF Chang's.
Oh, all right.
What are you, a fucking idiot? What are you, born yesterday? Come on.
Yeah, I usually go. Nah, I'll look at it tomorrow.
This guy. Sorry, guy. This guy sounds like a real PF Chang. You know what I'm saying?
God
Sorry,
damn it.
fellas.
God damn it.
Because one of the guys that trolled me had Luke Thomas as his profile picture, right? And Luke Thomas is an MMA journalist. He's an MMA journalist.
Yeah.
And the guy said something to me at one point. He was like, dude, you're fucking like Brendan Schaub. And when somebody says that to me, I'm like, you're just showing your ass. It reminds me of back in the day when somebody would be like, you're fucking Opie. You're like, dude, like, how are you not more embarrassed if that is like
your frame of reference?
That's fully agree with that. That it's like cringeworthy when you bring Brendan Schaub into an argument. It's like if on Kirk's show, I was like, "Oh, you're being such a stuttering John right now," where it's like they don't know what the like. I mean, Kirk knows who stuttering John is obviously, but he doesn't know like the reference that I'm making.
Right.
So it's like you're trying to bring the thing into like regular when it's such an obscure thing. And it kind of shows that you have no life other than that, this cause that you've taken up in bashing Brendan Schaub. You know what I mean? Like I go on with Royce on Daywave. I haven't been on in a while. I should go on again soon. But we'll just bash people. And Royce isn't randomly like, oh, this is so Brendan Schaub of him. It's like he has other interests, another frame of reference. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When your life is so consumed by this that your attack on Luis J. Gomez is again inserting Brendan Schaub into something.
Right.
That is it's a loser mentality.
For sure. I mean, he continues here.
Your frame of reference.
That's your thing. Like that's you have a picture of Luke Thomas as your profile picture.
Luke Thomas
because he had a beef with Brendan Schaub, so they called him the fucking the CEO of PF Chang's or the top chief homeless cat or whatever else it is. So I was like, and so I made the point. I was like, dude, you're a fucking loser. You're using another man's profile picture as your thing. I was like, just because your entire life is a Fighter in the Kids subreddit, right?
That's exactly right. Where a lot of those guys are really funny on there. Like the Fighter in the Kids subreddit can be very funny. But where it loses me is the line. It's a fine line where there's a lot of guys that are just on there because it's funny. And then there's a lot of people that are on there. It's their entire life.
Right.
And they actually are like devoted to the cause of ruining Brendan Schaub. And that's where it's like, well, those people are fucking losers. And that's where it gets like too crazy for me.
I do enjoy you wearing that hat while doing this.
I'm campaigning on Brendan's behalf.
They've picked up on it now and they're fucking not happy. They think that I'm attacking them. I'm not attacking. Let me make something very clear because they're going to see this. This will be up in an hour. Ready? I don't care about you at all. I love the fight. I lurk the Fighter and the Kid subreddit. I think it's kind of funny.
Yeah.
However, can I say I just love that Lewis admits that.
Yeah.
Because so many comedians are like, no, what's that? The two guys I've heard completely admit it are Luis J. Gomez and Dan Soder. They were talking about Schaub one time, and Soder goes, yeah, I'm a homeless cat. I know what you're talking about. So I love the people, like, there's so many people that pretend they're, like, above it,
right?
But secretly are all about it and look at it nonstop and love the hate. Lewis just freely admits it. That I do respect.
Always has.
Yeah.
Your entire identity is that subreddit, you're a fucking loser and you should actually eat a bullet. That is crazy. If you are making your profile picture other men because they made fun of Brendan Schaub, you are bottom of the fucking barrel as it gets. That is way more of a fucking loser than Brendan Schaub, right? No comedians think Brendan Schaub's funny. It's boring to say.
Whoa, Lewis. That's too far.
I feel like this
is
is
you make a blanket statement like that.
This is like a backhanded compliment inbound, I think.
Can I tell you what's great? Is that Lewis is running a festival that Brendan is going to be headlining.
Yes.
And he openly says no comedians think Brendan Schaub is funny. That's great. That's why I love Louis J. Gomez.
Brendan Schaub's funny. It's boring to say that at this point. Why do we need to fucking say? Like, that's the thing. Like, I can't just hate on a fucking comedian because there's a subreddit that hates him so fucking much. And if you don't trash this guy, now they fucking hate you too. That is fucking whack. That's as whack as it comes. And I think they got the Legion of Skanks subreddit banned.
No, that's where some of it comes from. But he's making a great point where it's like, hey, by all means, make fun of Brendan Schaub all day. But the thing I don't like and that turns me off about that subreddit is that like they have all these rules that they follow and it's become its own world and they get angry at other people that don't perfectly align with them. That's where it's just fucking lame, you know?
Right.
That's where they made a cool, funny thing kind of lame at a certain point. And that's why I'm trying to turn this Brendan Schaub train around, baby. We're getting good publicity about it. I think Skankfest will change Brendan Schaub.
I hope so.
Now,
he's probably gonna go there he's gonna at least try to make some of like his more edgy shit.
Do I have the guts to wear my hat and jersey there? I still haven't quite decided, but
I mean, I feel like you have to. You have the cane though, so you're safe.
No one, the homeless cats won't attack me.
Yeah.
That's true.
So do you want to go to the hack ride video?
Yeah, let's play a game.
Let's play a game after I type out what time it is.